Karissa and Tori and maybe Kenneth, whoever gets to watch this video. I've got a few cards laid out. I don't know if y'all can see them. Those are going to be energy cards, basically. I went ahead and laid those out just to kind of get a feel of your energy and stuff. So we're going to start there and just see where Spirit takes us. And then I'm going to finish up in the end with health, okay? So let's see where it takes us. Let me put my camera down here and get started. All right? You guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. My Calling My Path Tarot and my Facebook page. And then... or just leave a recommendation on my business Facebook page, please, if y'all like this reading. Okay, so let me get organized a little bit better here. I've got my cards set up, but hold on. All right, so. Okay. Just a minute here. I might have to open that door in a minute because it's a little warm, but. All right, so. Karissa, we're going to go ahead and start with your side is going to be on this, the cards I'm pulling over from this direction. Kenneth is over here to start with your relationship, okay? So, Karissa, I pulled your energies first, and the energies that you've got going right now, this is the Swan energy. It's speaking about a transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. It speaks of your beauty. You're beautiful. But you've gone through a loss of innocence. And when I was doing a pre-shuffle, it had something to do with, like, your inner child, okay? That is what I'm connecting that with. Something about your you know, maybe you're worrying about loss. Or, you know, you've got a loss of innocence that you've recently faced. You've went through something that I feel like is pushing you into soul growth, though. But this is pushing you into transformation too. Okay, I'm gonna read the back just in case it helps you touch your situation better. Okay. The Swan Maiden represents a common motif found in the mythologies and folk tales of many cultures around the globe. Basically what it's saying in the story is a young man, this is the story of the swan. A young man finds a feathered robe or skin of a swan maiden, a goddess-like creature. She's beautiful, right? Which she has temporarily shed to assume a human form. This is speaking of your divinity, Karissa. Although the youth attempts to hide the feathers from the maiden, which would allow him to possess her, the swan finds its feathers, assumes its animal form, and leaves the youth. The lost swan thus symbolizes the departure of youthful innocence and the passage of maturity. It also is the swan song. Look up the swan song, okay? But anyways, what I see this is speaking of, okay, is like the story about how, you know, the swan, she sheds her feathers and then you know, the youth, the guy, Kenneth, we'll say Kenneth, that's what I'm saying. You were, the separation you guys went through, I felt like it was all about soul growth for y'all, both. Y'all went through it, you went through some kind of transformation during this separation, which of course you did, right? But you lost some kind of innocence about yourself, right? But you found a new transformation, a beauty about yourself at the same time, okay? You also have the fox here. It's about cunning, sexuality, and creativity. So you're in your sexual prime right now. You know, your mind is at its sharpest right now. Your ideas, they're divinely led. You're being divinely guided with ideas right now, with new paths forward, your new moves, right? And it's about creativity, you know. It's strongly associated with magic, okay? So I feel like you are empathic, okay? You read vibes. It's with magic, supernatural power, and cunning, okay? In the wild, it exists in the edges of the fields and the forest. It's a mediator between the human and the spirit world, so you're probably a medium, to be honest. You can speak with spirit, too. Yeah, you can, Karissa. You can speak with spirit, too. You can do what I'm doing, honey. You just gotta tap into it, okay? Okay, so that was yours. So Kenneth, he got 3, okay? First of all, the first one he got was the totem. And this represents it just says guardianship on the back, okay? And I was like, guardianship, so you're just telling me his only energy is that he's a guard, like he's a protector, he's a guardian of some sort, right? But he is a guardian, okay? It says, the word totem actually derived, he's a guardian of his kin. My kin is what it says on the back, okay? So he's a guardian of y'all's family is what I'm getting. What else? We inherit our totems at birth, okay? Or through marriage, or by membership in a certain family, right? Or, you know, but he is your family's guardian, is what I'm getting. And you know what, Karissa, now that I think back, that I'm getting goosebumps. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Because he's always been there, right? In your family's aspect in some way or another, right? But he's sent there as a guardian. And I don't know if he's a water sign, if he could be like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Possibly, I don't know his birthday, but there's a lot of water energy around him, which is emotions, okay? Water represents emotions. So there's a lot of, either he's going through a lot of emotional stuff right now, is what I'm getting, within himself to find truth, or he's a water sign, or there's something about, or he's intuitive. There's something to do with the water energy here, because he's got the goal here, and it's about water, creation, and emotions, okay? So maybe he's going through some emotional stuff around things he's trying to manifest, things he's wanting to create as this guardian spirit for y'all's family. He's also in his feminine energy right now with this creation, okay? Because he's got the frog, and that speaks of feminine energy around creation. The frog, you know, in Egypt's frogs were placed on mummies to bring on rebirth. So it's all about rebirth for y'all's connection, for him, for you, like for the energies between y'all, okay? Y'all got rebirth, okay? And creation and its emotion. So that's what I'm seeing in his energy, okay? The other energy cards I like to get are my love oracle. So you've got miracles here, honey. You got a miracle here, and the miracle is your soulmate. And you've had dreams about this, Karissa. You've dreamed about whatever this miracle is, whatever it is you're wishing for, this miracle that you're wanting, that you're hoping for. It's tied to your soulmate, okay? And you've been dreaming about it, okay? But what Spirit's saying is you're gonna get it. You're gonna get this miracle here, okay? You're gonna get the miracle. So you got a miracle, you got your soulmate, and you got dreams. These are energies that are around you right now, okay? So you're going through something, you're expecting something, right? You're working hard with your soulmate here, and you're working towards your dreams, is what I hear. You're working towards your dreams. You're really needing. You're feeling more down though. You're feeling more down because of emotions, over things that have happened, emotional things that you've got to heal from, okay? And if you are sick health-wise, which we haven't got into yet, it's got, what Spirit's telling me, it's got to do with releasing these past things, Karissa. Release the things that you haven't been able to fully face emotionally, right? I channel too, loved ones, just so you know, and for some reason I'm getting goosebumps. I feel like there's an energy here that's needing to speak to you. And it also has to do with this energy that's wanting, that is someone that's passed away, okay? And you're needing to heal around it. They're wanting you to heal. You need to heal over that loss, okay? You need to heal over a loss. If you want me to channel this energy, I don't do it without permission, so let me know and we'll book it, okay? That one's, you know, it is a little more expensive because it takes me, I need a day to channel the energy because I like to sit with the energy and write down messages that they give me to give you confirmation. Then I'll go in and do a read to get into the healing part of it. But if you want to do that, let me know. I've gotten 100% success with it so far. So don't ask me how I do it. I just do. But you're having dreams about this person that you lost too. You've been dreaming about this person, Karissa. Yeah, you dream about them. And you know, guys, just so you know, we have many soulmates. It can be your soulmate isn't necessarily, Kenneth is your soulmate, but also I feel like this person you lost was a soulmate because it can be a family member, it can be a friend. It's somebody who your soul resonated with in such a level that y'all's souls recognized each other, okay? This is the person that you lost, that you dream about, but the miracle's coming in that you're going to hear from them. Hold on. Okay? And you're going to heal. You're going to heal. You're going to hear from them and you're going to heal. And you do hear from them. You can hear from them. You do hear from them if you just don't know how to interpret it, is what I'm getting, okay? And I can teach you how to do that. But anyways, I want to move past that. If you want to get into it, hold on. Ooh, I got to shake that energy off. If you want to get into it, yeah, we can. Let me refocus here. Okay, so for Kenneth, what's going on over here with him? He's thinking about, y'all are twin flames. This is my sacred union card. You and him are twin flames. You're more than soulmates, okay? Y'all so recognizes each other, but it's deeper because you guys are literally the same. It's like you're one coin, but two different sides of the same coin. Does that make sense? I hope so. But y'all souls are the same. He's your divine counterpart, okay? That's what this is. And he's had to go through a lot of changes in his life, a lot of transients, which is all about learning how to take energies in a healthier way, right? So if he's going through this now, and maybe that's why he's emotional. But you gotta, whatever's going on with him emotionally, I feel like he might be a little withdrawn from you. It's because he's having to go within himself and learn how to take this energy of the old self and release it also. You're both, by the way, whatever you're going through inside, he's going through the same kind of stuff, just in a different way, because you guys are going to mirror each other in a lot of stuff. And if you're not mirroring each other, then you'll be going through the same thing in an opposite way. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But he's focusing on abundance and where his heart's most abundant, where his heart lies, and it lies with you, and it lies with y'all's family. He's your guardian, okay? But he's focused on this union with you. He's super focused on this union with you, and changing who he used to be. I feel like he's changing into his divinity, into his divine self, okay? And y'all are going to have abundance once this energy happens with him. He's stepping into abundance. Now, the shared energy between you guys is balance. You guys have had to listen to y'all's inner selves, to your inner guidance here, your mystic guidance, to bring balance into y'all's connection, okay? And y'all have done that. Y'all have done that because y'all were divinely guided. You were divinely guided to do that, Karissa, because you are a divine pair. Okay, all the crap y'all faced, all the stuff, all the offenses, y'all were able to overcome the offense that y'all put against one another and reach that level of the unconditional love, the no offenses, the I love you because of your soul, because of you're on a path like I'm on a path. We're all the divine creator's creation, right? But you guys are being divinely guided. If you ever had a doubt about that, honey, don't doubt it ever again. This is your divine connection. This is your path. And you're blessed. This connection's blessed. You guys have nothing but blessings and abundance coming in, okay? But it has to do, and if y'all aren't feeling it right now, you're about to, because you're healing. You got to heal. You're healing over a loss. You're healing over a loss of a loved one, and some other stuff I see too. You're healing over a loss of a loved one. You're healing over people pleasing. Quit people pleasing, Spirit said. Please yourself. You're a mama, yeah. You know, that's okay. Be mama. Be a wife. But you're Karissa first. Okay, that's just a channel message. You're Karissa first. Then you're a mama. Then you're a wife, right? And that's going to affect your health too. Okay? You're focusing on self-love, Karissa. And if you're not, then you need to be, honey. And it doesn't mean that you don't love the other people in your life and you don't still give of yourself. You just got to set boundaries and only give what you can give and don't give no more than that, okay? It's like we feel like we're these vessels that have all this energy that we can always just give, right? Us givers, us divine feminines, because you're a divine feminine. But we're nurturers, so we give and we give and we give and we give, and then there's nothing left for us. That's probably why you're laid up in bed sick right now, to be honest, because you give and give and give, and you save nothing for yourself, and then you crash, and then you can't give nothing to nobody, right? So stop that, Spirit saying. Doesn't mean you can't take care of others. Just have balance. Have balance here. Okay, listen to your intuition on that. You know, they love you regardless. If you tell them no, they're still going to need you when you do feel like you could do it. They're still going to need it from you. They're just going to do it on your time. Set your boundaries is what I'm getting. Don't run yourself ragged, okay? Anyway, so let's move on. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Let me get my book out. But you guys are doing good on your love. We can try to look into your kids a little bit if you want. Let me see. Let me find my layout here. We'll find out what's going on in your headspace. Let's find out. Oh, and Karissa, I found out a way to do birth cards too. So if you want to send me your birth date, I just need the day, the month, the day, and the year, and then I can send you I can figure out what challenge you're facing. You send me you and Kenneth's birthday, and I can find out what challenge, what energies around you guys this year. It's a whole yearly challenge or a whole energy that you're having to deal with and work through. Okay, so if you want to send me y'all's birthday information, I can look that up for you. Okay. But let's see. We're going to get into what's going on in your headspace. We'll get into what's going on in Kenneth's headspace and what's going on around y'all's family in a way, okay? So let's see. Sorry. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit. And I've already prayed over all my decks. I don't know if you can see. I've got them all. Whoops. I got them all laid out over here. So they're prayed over. But I like to go ahead and say another prayer as I go to use my decks. And just call in, the Divine's energy, which the Divine Holy Spirit's always here, but I just like to focus in, so I'm going to do that, okay? Hold on. Divine Holy Spirit, I call you into this reading completely to just completely speak truth through me, clarity, healing, whatever Karissa and her family may need to hear at this time, Divine Holy Spirit. I empty myself of myself so that I may be a clear vessel for your message, Divine Holy Spirit, for Christ consciousness, for growth and healing in all aspects. Whatever she needs to hear, Spirit. Whatever she needs to hear, Spirit, I know you'll say. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. I call on Archangel Michael for protection and shielding of this reading, of Karissa and her family, of myself, of any lower no lower vibrations can be present in this. I call on Archangel Michael for just protection, and Archangel Raphael for the healing, and Sudriel and Uriel. I call all my archangels, all the archangels in. Please, Divine Holy Spirit, let me speak truth and clarity, not my messages, but your messages, Divine Spirit. May I be your clear vessel. Yes, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Okay, sweetie, I'm ready. All right, so we're going to see what's going on in your headspace, what you're worrying about, what your subconscious is thinking, unconscious, whatever. Your conscious and subconscious is thinking, right? Okay, so don't want me to go one more. Hold on. I hear you, Spirit. C. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. C. Chasing. I don't know if you're chasing something, but I keep getting chasing. Okay, but yeah, there you go, baby. If that resonates, that might mean something. I don't know. It don't mean nothing to me. So, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So what's going on in Karissa's head right now? Karissa's headspace. All right, Karissa, there we go. Yeah, you're manifesting right now, Karissa. You're powerfully manifesting through positive thought, positive action, through all the good stuff you've done for those people in your life. All the times you are people pleasing, the goodness of your heart, you're manifesting, okay? And what you're manifesting is choices. You're manifesting decisions. You're manifesting good choices in your life. And celebration. You're manifesting a celebration and a happy home. Oh, that's what your thoughts are. You're concentrating on making right choices, on making other people happy, making your family happy, and you're concentrating on making your home happy. Okay? What about your heart space? In your heart, you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're stable. You know you're stable. But you are feeling stuck. Maybe you're stuck. Something around finances makes you feel stuck, or you're worrying, or there's something about being stuck in this Queen of Pentacles, okay? And your Emperor. He's your Emperor, okay? So what's happening is you're moving from this Queen of Pentacles who's been stable, and you're about to move into the Empress power towards this Emperor. But right now you feel stuck. You feel stuck between being this Queen of Pentacles, who is just all about stability and like manifesting like physical things in your life, right? You're stuck on the physical. That's what I'm getting. And it's got something to do with this Emperor here, with your Emperor, okay? Hold on. Tell me what about the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman and the Emperor Spirit. Can I clarify that for her? Oh, did y'all see that? I went flying. Yeah, okay, so you got a new passionate beginning here. It's like you guys are starting to relate to each other, you and this Emperor, in a new passionate way after you become unstuck about finances. Something about finances or the 3D world that you're stuck in, okay? But this is the divine giving you a magic wand, Karissa, to create, and this card over here is, you got that wand. See that wand in your hand already? So you've took up that divine wand, and you got all the tools on the table. You got the pentacles, you got the swords for your thoughts, you got the cups for your emotions. You got all these pentacles that are at your disposal right now to create through this wand, this gift from the divine that he's giving you right now in your life with your Emperor. Okay, because you guys have faced judgment. You guys have already faced your judgment. Okay, and you've got your 10 of Cups. This your ultimate happiness. So I see you're happy. You're happy. You have completion. This is agape love. You and Kenneth are y'all are gonna go through things, but I don't feel like that's the case right now. I feel like you guys are doing great, or y'all are facing like some kind of a judgment here. But it's not a bad judgment. I see it as a good judgment because it's bringing in complete emotional abundance, emotional happiness, okay? You might be going through something that you're facing together right now, but it's not going to break you. It's not going to break you. It's going to make you, is what Spirit said, okay? It's not going to break you. It's going to make you. All right, so that was your heart and thoughts. Let's go over here to Kenneth, okay? Let me just get in his energy. And if I'm talking about him over here and you're over here, that just means that he's in the feminine energy and you're in the masculine, which he may be in the feminine. So I could be speaking of him on this side and you on this side. Take it how it resonates. You'll know it's your situation. This is your message, so. Okay. And Spirit will tell you what's what, right? So Divine Holy Spirit, let's get in Kenneth's, let's get in his thought space. What is Kenneth's thought space surrounded about? What is Kenneth thinking about all the time right now? What is in his thoughts? All right, so in Kenneth's thoughts, we got Pentacles. Okay, you were the queen, and okay, so you're the queen, and what you're doing is you're dragging him along to become that Emperor. You're pulling him along somehow to become the Emperor because he's the King of Pentacles, okay? He's stable. He's working on foundations, laying foundations. He's working on the 3D, the worldly stuff, right? The finances, the home, the dreams that you guys want to bring into fruition. That's what you guys are working together. That's the energy y'all have been working on together, okay? And he's thinking about y'all's home. About, you got the 10 of Cups, which is complete emotional happiness. And he's got 10 of Pentacles, which is complete abundant of worldly happiness, right? So you guys y'all's vibrations are matching perfectly. You're bringing in the emotional side, and he's bringing in the financial, the stability side. He's the guardian, right? Not saying that you're not helping financially, but you know what I mean? Like, that's his responsibility, that side, and you're over here with the emotional part, right? And he's coming out of some kind of a confusion or lies around past emotions. So he's had to face y'all's past emotion. He's had to face his own emotions from y'all's past, and he's been thinking about that. He's been thinking about that. Give me more on the Moon card, Spirit. He's been listening to his intuition. Around things that he saw, I feel like these are lies that weren't really lies, that he saw as lies. Around his emotional happiness. He saw these as lies, but he's had to overcome that moon energy, and he's become illuminated about where his happiness is, who his happiness is, what his agape love is, because he's got it over here with you. So y'all are matching. Okay, so that is what's going on in his thoughts. Let's see what's going on in his heart space. What's going on in Kenneth's heart space right now? And then we'll see if there's any obstacles you guys are going to be facing, okay? I'm just winging it. I'm going where Spirit's leading. I don't know what you need to hear, what you want to hear, because we're not live. So I'm just going to go where Spirit leads me and Karissa. If there's anything you want clarity on, just message me, and I'll give you clarity. I'll do a clarity reading for free, just to answer a question that you may have from this. Because I don't want to leave any confusion, okay? Nothing but healing and clarity from Divine Holy Spirit. If you guys start listening to other readers online or whatever, make sure if they're leaving confusion or ickiness or, that anything but clarity and healing with you, then you need to not listen to them. Okay, so in his heart, he's wanting to communicate about a new beginning, about taking a leap of faith and not being stuck anymore. You guys are stuck. Y'all have a stuck energy around y'all. Because you had it over here where you were stuck, and now he's stuck and conflicted. He's stuck and conflicted and wanting to bring balance. You guys, that's what's going on with y'all right now. Y'all are bringing balance into this situation through. Y'all face some conflict. But it's not going to break you. And it's about him. In his heart, he wants to communicate with you about this. He wants a new start with you emotionally on whatever is going on between you two. Whatever this situation is that you're thinking of is what it is. You know what's been going on with y'all. Tell me about the conflict. But he's wanting to bring balance to it. And there's balance is going to come in, and blessings are coming in and all that, because you're being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided into abundance. What you need to do is listen to the dreams you're having, Karissa. Listen to your dreams, listen to your intuition, not just your emotional part that holds offense when he does something, right? Not the emotional offended part, but line your thoughts and your heart up where they're balanced, where you're not just coming out of emotion because of your hurt, or you're not just coming out of harsh words or whatever because you're hurt, right? Or because you think something that may not be true because you didn't discuss it, right? Y'all didn't communicate about it, is what I'm getting. You're thinking about something that y'all need to communicate about, that has you stuck and it has him stuck, and he's conflicted about it, and he knows balance needs to come in, and balance is coming in. You guys are going to communicate, and y'all are going to bring balance in, okay, around this conflict. But I want to get more on the conflict, so hold on. Spirit, how long am I in for? 26 minutes, we're good. Okay, so tell me about the conflict, Divine Holy Spirit. I keep getting this dream, something about you and in your mind, Karissa, your dreams, your thoughts. You're conflicted about you. You're having dreams. You're having dreams about, is he your emperor? Is he your emperor? You're trying to make the right judgment call. Okay? But the only reason why you're thinking like this, and why maybe this is him. That's what this conflict is about a judgment, and this is a major arcana card. This is a judgment that had to come in. He's having to reap judgment. One of y'all, there's judgment coming in around conflict, but it's bringing him into this emperor power. This is what's pushing him forward to do the growth, to become the emperor, Karissa. So forgive him, whatever it is, because he is your emperor, okay? He needs your strength right now to overcome whatever this conflict is. What is he? He's stuck and conflicted. Why is he stuck and conflicted? I mean, he had to be, because it was, he got judgment. This was something that was bound to. This is an energy that was. It's a test for him. It's a test on how is he going to come out of this conflict and this stuck feeling for this new beginning. How is he going to communicate properly to become the emperor and bring balance? Is what Spirit's saying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. And here's the two. He will. Here's the Two of Cups. This is him bringing his twin flame love, agape love offer to you. So this is him communicating. He is going to communicate with you. He is going to communicate this love with you, and this about him being, and what he's conflicted or feeling stuck about. It's going to come at you as a message, though. Like, it's not going to be something that's going to be like a strong communication. It's going to be something that maybe you guys he just kind of says in passing in a way, or throws in a conversation just to see how you're going to react at first, okay? But he's coming to a truth here. This is the truth moving. So this is actual truth moving within your connection. Knights represent movement. Pages represent messengers, okay? This is a messenger of love that he's wanting to bring towards you, this agape love as the emperor, okay? And this is the truth that he's coming to around y'all's love connection, and around y'all's newfound, around where this gift from the Father, another gift, see the hand? This is that pinnacle gift. Okay, this is the gift of y'all's dreams, of fruition of y'all's worldly stuff you guys have built. But this is, y'all are gonna have and y'all, I feel like you guys are moving into a different phase of y'all's life. Okay, and the Father, the Divine, is giving you this new pinnacle here to do what you want with. You got the pinnacle and you had the magic wand. So you've got manifestation power and you've got the funds to put behind it, honey. You guys are on a path. Y'all have a path. It's not just y'all's path. It's the world's path. Okay? Yeah. What else, Divine Spirit? What else can we say? There's justice. There's something that's coming. There's a slow-moving energy coming towards you around justice. Maybe you're still seeking justice and answers from something that you haven't gotten clarity on, or maybe he's seeking that. What I feel like is it's something that he's wanting to bring towards you because he's wanting to communicate about it because he feels conflicted and stuck about it. Something he's wanting to communicate around y'all's love and a new beginning, okay? That he's wanting to communicate about. That has him feeling stuck. What is it, Spirit? Tell me more. Tell me more, Divine Holy Spirit. Yeah, this is about past stuff, honey. Okay, so in the past, I feel like y'all had a third-party energy. Somebody cheated on somebody. They chose to leave and walk away with the third-party energy. This is my Mistress card, so I feel like maybe he left for somebody else, and it created a tower moment around y'all's family, right? But what's happening is now the Father's, here's that wand again. The Father's, because you guys were able to heal, or you are healing, y'all are doing the work together. Y'all are come together again, and you're doing the work. And you're figuring out what unconditional love really is, what it means. Not just how we love our kids. We know that's unconditional love, but the Divine's unconditional love, it goes deeper. It's like the kids, the way we feel about our kids is just a platform for us to start on, to build on, to the true, deeper meaning of what it is, right? But that's what you guys are getting. But that's what this magic wand's all about, because here we go, agape love. You guys are manifesting agape love right now, okay? And he's worked hard to come. This is my Playboy energy, and this is my hard work card. He's worked hard to come out of this Playboy energy is what I'm seeing. Very hard to come out of it, and he's needing your trust. And you do trust him, but you still have doubts just because of the past. Because you need to release it. You need to release it, Karissa. If you truly forgive, the only way you're going to have the true meaning of unconditional love is to have the true meaning of forgiveness. And that means when you forgive, it's like a clean slate. It's like you started with a new person, right? None of that old stuff is valid in the new connection, okay? Especially because he's been doing the work. You both have, okay? So let's move on to see what's going on with your kids, possibly. If there's anything that we need to know about your children. I'm going to clear some of these cards up. Hold on. And see what deck I want to go to for the children. Because I haven't really brought children in, but I know for some reason I feel like I'm needing to tell you something. Okay. Which ones? Which deck, Spirit? Okay. Alright, hold on. Divine Holy Spirit, what can you tell me about the children in this connection? What do you want to tell me about the children in this connection? Divine Holy Spirit, what can you tell me about the children in this connection? What are they going through? What does Karissa need to be aware of? Anything, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, you guys are stable. Y'all have built a stable foundation for your children. Even though, Karissa, I feel like maybe there's been times that this foundation wasn't always easy. You know, you've had to be you've had to defend yourself. You've had to be defending against other people when it came to your kids. And they're watching you. Your kids watch you, okay? And they seen that you were depressed. You went through a depression, Karissa. They saw you go through a depression is what I'm getting. But you've come out the other side with clarity. So what I'm seeing is, yeah, recognition. So what I'm seeing, sweetie, is your children are just needing you to talk to them. Treat them like adults. Like, they're not kids. They are kids, but they're people. And so what's happening is they're needing clarity around a situation that's been going on in y'all's family that you were depressed over, that you felt probably defensive over maybe, or just like somebody was like maybe I don't know. What is that energy, Spirit? Like, I don't know if it's really like lying, but it's just, it's one of those energies that just comes in real fast, knocks you on the head, and swoops out. One of those energies. But you went through a depression, or you're going through a depression, and you need to have clarity and recognition, and your kids need to have clarity and recognition. Yeah, this is my children's card. This represents children. So that's, yeah, your children need to have recognition that you're transforming. Let them see your transformation, because they are watching you. Two of Wands. Okay, let them see your transformation. Is there anything that's going on with the children that we should be aware of, though, Spirit? there anything, I feel like some of your children are building their own financial stability too right now. One of your children is really focused on that, on their own stability, their own home, and you worry about that because you feel, you know, it's not that they're just growing up. You're worried about you're worried about it. But you gotta let them grow up, Mama. You gotta let them grow up. You gotta let him make his mistakes, is what I'm hearing. And because if he don't make his mistakes, he's not going to grow like you had to make your mistakes and grow. We can't control that. Once they grow up, they're in the Father's hands. We just got to have trust, blind faith, as small as a mustard seed, that they're going to, yes, they're going to mess up, baby. Be there to pick them up. Be there to pick them up when they fall. And that's all we can do. Give them advice along the way, but they ain't going to take it about 99% of the time. At least through my experience, my daughter never takes my advice until it's too late. And then she's like, Mama, I knew, you know. It's like, always, Mama, you're right, you know. But, yeah, I feel like you're worried around possibly your oldest child. And you're feeling like he needs justice around love, okay? And he needs nurturing. One of your children, you feel like you're needing to nurture them because they're going through something in a love relationship. They're going through, like, some kind of hidden agendas or some kind of deceit in their own love relationship that's got you worried and got you feeling depressed because you're empathic, okay? You can feel your children especially, right? But you can feel other people's energies and emotions too, just like I do. So I'm going to leave that there because I'm getting on into the video. Where do we want to go next? Let's go towards like health and stuff. Okay, this is going to be things that need to happen in your health. First, I'm going to go to the Angel of Abundance deck and see what Spirit wants to tell you in this one, okay? But yeah, Karissa, I'm going to channel for just a second. You're doing great. You're doing beautiful, honey. You're on your path. You're right where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about that. You're with your Emperor. You're doing the right choices. You're making the right moves. You got to let go of the things you can't control. You can't control everything, Karissa. You got to let go of the things you can't control, honey. And because the things that you can't control that you're trying to hold on to so tightly to are the things that are going to make you sick. The things that are going to keep you in anxiety and just feeling like you don't have any energy, you know. And with you being empathic and possibly a medium, you're going to be under spiritual attacks all the time. And that until you realize that and protect yourself, what you need to do before you even get out of bed, imagine your aura filled with just a bright light of just the purest bright light of the Father, the Divine. Then imagine it with a green light for healing, a blue light for protection, yellow light is for wisdom, purple is for spirituality. Like, imagine these things in your aura, or I imagine a rainbow, and I imagine like about every 12 hours. I do it about twice a day. You know, and that's going to protect your energies, okay? Because you are empathic. And once you start and get crystals. I'll pull some crystal cards for you. But get these crystals I'm going to pull for you because they're going to help protect your energy also. And you're going to feel, girl, once you get these crystals and you start doing these protection things, and you can look on YouTube for ways an empath can be protected. How can I protect myself? That's how I learned. But once you start doing that, you're going to feel like a new energy level. You're going to feel like a new person. You're going to feel like how we was when we was little, right? That energy level. It's going to come back to you. But it's going to come back to you because the reason you needed to realize that you needed to protect yourself. You don't protect yourself, and you need to because you're a spiritual being with gifts. Okay, is what Spirit's saying. So let's get into this. You have manifestation power. That was the magician that had all the tools that I told you about. Use your spiritual gifts. You got spiritual gifts. It says it right there. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome, okay? Clear yourself. Get rid of the toxic stuff. Right now, that's what you're doing, I feel like. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you have absorbed. That's going back. That's just Spirit confirming that you need to protect yourself is what I'm getting. You need to be... Girl, I'm about to switch my legs. I've been sitting in this. But you need to protect yourself. Do the lights. Imagine that you got these lights around you. Get the crystals that we're going to pull for you, okay? This is all about protecting your energy field, your aura. You know, and what I was saying earlier about you can give of yourself, you're going to deplete your energy, honey. And energy just doesn't automatically refill, okay? It just don't. You have to draw it in through your emotions. Emotions are energies, right? And it's how you relate and transmute those energies within yourself, within your heart space, in your mind space. and what you put out and what you learn to grow for your spirit, right? But anyways, right now you need to work on your sacral chakra. That has to do with your sex drive. So you are highly sexual. I said that earlier. So you got your sex drive going on here, or you're about to be, or it's important that you do that for your connection. You're highly sensitive to chemicals and additives and like processed foods and stuff. So they're just wanting you to respect your body, respect your sensitivity, your energetic sensitivity even, and avoid harsh items like foods, drinks, situations, and people. Okay? Anything that brings your vibration down, you're not there. You're not supposed to be there to fix everybody. Make sure your energy levels are balanced first before you can take your energy to help anybody else, because then you're just giving you're giving your energy away, and you're not getting anything back to replenish yourself, and that's why you're sick. Okay? Cancel, clear, and delete. This is talking about positive words, positive thoughts. It says, use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. Okay, you are my soul tribe, which we already knew that since we were little. But you are a powerful light worker. That's on the bottom of your deck. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings a great blessing in loving service to the divine. You have a spiritual path, Karissa. You and Kenneth both do. For your community, I feel like it involves your community, the people that are in your life right now. You guys are an example for them. You guys are light workers to bring light into people's lives who don't know how to do the things that you guys have been able to come together and do. Okay? So let's get on Kenneth's side real quick. What about Kenneth? Anything for Kenneth on this one? Okay. Ear chakra. So Kenneth is needing to notice messages. Remember, he got the communication card. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, words from both external and internal self. So he's needing to listen to his own internal guidance to bring this communication towards you about what he's conflicted and stuck about. Okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, he's conflicted about something and he's stuck. And I would like to get more into that, but hold on. I don't know why they won't. Sometimes they won't give me the answer, and it's only because you got to figure it. When they don't give me the answer, because they never give me my answers, I have to listen to other people sometimes or go back and watch my own videos. But point is, when they don't give you an answer, it's because you're meant to. It's something that's meant to. You're meant to make that decision on your own accord, without knowing it, like they want it. The Spirit's saying it's your decision to make, and it's how you make this decision and move through this information you're going to get. That is a part of your soul growth. And your children are indigo children. Okay? Y'all's children are indigo children. What that means, and also so is Kenneth. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Okay? Yeah. So Kenneth, you guys are y'all are supposed to be leaders. Y'all are leaders. Y'all are leaders in your family. You're leaders in your community, in your church, in the people in your path. You guys are a leading couple. Y'all are leaders. You're the couple everybody else looks at to see if they're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, man, that's messed up because we've been through so much, right? And why are they watching us? But they are. People are watching y'all. Okay? People are watching y'all. And he needs to think. He got clear, cancel, and delete also with the thoughts. So you guys just focus on more positive thoughts about yourself, about your situations, about the people in your lives, all that. And he needs to be willing to forgive. So either he needs to be willing to forgive himself, or they're telling you need to be willing to forgive him. So it says about forgiveness. When you guys can find that forgiveness, that's when you're going to step into that unconditional love of the divine that you're so close to. If you're like, y'all got it, you just don't know how to show. You just haven't manifested in the 3D like to each other yet, like spoken it. So you need to speak on it. Okay? Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Okay? So he's needing to forgive himself too, is what I'm getting. He's needing forgiveness for himself. Okay? And this is a double reading, by the way. I don't always do my readings one side, two sides. I'm just doing this for you. Because I love you and I haven't talked to you in so long. And I hope you want to come back and get more readings from me. But, yeah. So normally if I do, like, a reading, it'll just be, like, just reading you. unless you specifically request this one. This is my twin flame divine counterpart read. But is there anything else? Okay, so there's nothing else on this deck. So let's move on to health. Sorry, I haven't been in such a hurry to get to the health. It's only because I'm still. That's an energy. It's really hard for me to focus on, just because. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just. Okay, let's see, Spirit. What can we tell you about your health? Because you know what it is, really? Your health is always going to be tied. The things going on in your 3D physical world are tied to the things going on in your internal world. The anxieties you're holding in, the hurt you're holding in, the times you kept your mouth shut when you know you shouldn't have, right? The things that we're holding in, that we don't release, or that we don't tell our partner about, that we just feel like it's easier to hold in. You need to release those, because they're going to make you sick, is what Spirit's saying. Release. They're yelling, release some kind of emotional, maybe look, something's coming in to bring balance between you guys, okay? And it's going to have to do with you're going to have to forgive him, and he's going to forgive himself, or vice versa, if he needs to forgive you. I don't know how the energies are playing here, but I'm reading him on this side, you on this side. But I'm seeing that, yeah, there's forgiveness that needs to come in here. What else, Spirit? Is there anything else you can tell me about the forgiveness? No? Okay, they want me to go to tarot. Okay, tell me about what is the forgiveness going to be surrounded? What is around this forgiveness energy that's needing to, I mean, I know that y'all need to forgive openly and honestly, and speak your clear intentions and set clear boundaries during this conversation, because this is going to be the new foundation you guys are building on. And if you don't build on clarity and truthfulness and honesty, they're saying listen to your intuition. They're not going to tell me. They're saying listen to yourself, Karissa. Listen to your own intuition. You're highly intuitive. You need to listen to your intuition, your instincts. You know what this is, or you're about to know, and you're going to know how to deal with it when you face it, okay? Let's see. What about health, Divine Holy Spirit? Any cards you want to give me on health for them? Okay. It's hard work around health. So what I see is you've had some health issues. You've been feeling really tired, depressed. Yeah, that's true. They tell me that's true. This is my truth card. So when I do that, it means I'm speaking truth. But what it is it's not necessarily something wrong with your body, like physical body. What I see it as is internal stuff that's causing you to be physically sick. So when you heal the internal stuff, you're going to heal the physical stuff, Karissa. Okay? The tiredness, you're just so tired all the time, you have no energy. That's because you're not protecting your energy. Okay? So you need to protect your energy, and you need to heal the inner self over this mistress, over whoever this mistress was. Or or if it wasn't a mistress, then it was your passion. You need to find your own passion and step into it and not be a people pleaser. Yep. Because you've been stuck in your thoughts about this relationship from the past, and a new beginning in it. You feel the need for a new beginning. You feel a new beginning coming on, because you guys have been, you feel this energy of this conflict in y'all's connection, and you're worrying, you're in your head about it. But don't be, because this is your past. You guys have had many lives together, right? Past lives together. And there is a new beginning. This is this is the new journey that you guys are going to take, but I see y'all taking it together. Let me just clarify. But that's the whole reading. Yeah, you guys are going to be fine. Y'all are going to take this together. This is so growth for y'all. Yeah. Y'all are moving in passion. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm going to just tell you what the card represents, and you take it for your situation, okay? Either y'all are moving in passion here, okay? Y'all are passionately moving towards a judgment here, and a victory, and you are going to persevere. This situation is going to be victorious, and you are going to persevere over it, okay? This card also represents possibly somebody moving home. So if that is part of your situation right now, just know it's going to be temporary, which I don't feel like it is. It's a temporary thing, though, okay? This could be speaking of what happened to y'all in the past, even, and y'all needed to take that fool's journey again, and that's okay. I think I got it. Okay, this is speaking of how y'all took the fool's journey. Y'all moved in passion. Yes, y'all did separate, but it was because of karma. It was because of a predestined judgment that had to come in, right? It was something that was destined, okay? But that's affecting your health. Whatever this past issue is, it's still affecting you emotionally, mentally, and that's affecting your physical health, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some crystal cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish up because I need to send this off to you. Wait, let me get some goddess cards for you real quick. Anything else, Divine Spirit, from my goddess deck? And Karissa, let me know if how I'm doing for you, if I'm resonating. It's because it's a video. I've never really done it like this before I have, but for the collective, so I don't know. They're telling you to be bold right now, Karissa. You need to be bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risk and be daring in your life. That's what your spirit guides are telling you to do. Take risks, be daring, whatever that means for you, okay? What else, Divine Holy Spirit? Leap of faith. I just saw leap of faith. Take a risk. Take a risk again. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. What do you truly want, Karissa? What do you truly want? What's going to truly make you happy? Start delegating. Quit taking everything upon yourself. This is talking about you doing everything for everybody else. Let them know you need some rest. You need help. You want somebody to be the person to pick you up, right? You're tired of being strong all the time. Just because you're tired of being the strength for anybody else and everybody who needs it, which is what you've been doing. It's time to be strong for yourself, is what Spirit's saying. That's why you're facing this health. And I don't see it as a health problem. I see it as just being tired. Okay, you're just tired. You're wore down. You've been on a journey, and you're wore the heck down. But it says ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself, because you're wearing yourself out. Quit doing that. Quit wearing yourself out. Okay? Just trust in the divine, because you're being divinely guided. You got balance coming in. Trust in the divine. Okay? You got a bright future. You got a bright future. That's the last card. It says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Did I not just say that? Spirit. Lord. And you're a goddess, baby girl. You're divine. You're the divine goddess. It says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, which is what I'm all about. And I had to find that truth my hard self too, a hard way, honey. Self-care, yeah. You know, been there, done that, right? And appreciate your own divinity. So this is all, whatever you're going through with him, honey, this is your divine path. This is part of it. This is part of your growth. This situation is part of growth. And it was destined. It's not that he done anything wrong. It was just something that needed to happen to bring growth into a stagnant situation. To a stagnant situation is what I'm hearing. You're not wanting to go back down memory lane. You want to go back down memory lane with him, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, you want newness. You want him, but you want him new. Okay? You want him and you want him new, but it's coming. He is stepping into the Emperor power. But he's going to have to communicate something with you, sweetheart. He's got to communicate something with you. Well, whatever it was we spoke of about, yeah, he needs to communicate. Whatever he's conflicted about. Okay? Whatever he feels stuck in conflict about. You just straight up ask him. If he don't want to talk to you about it, just be like, well, look, show him this video. Kenneth, Spirit never lies, honey. So you are conflicted about something and you need to speak it to her, because it's going to help you move into your Emperor power, which you've always been. She's your Empress. You know that. She always has been, and you know that too since the time y'all were, what, 14? Come on. Okay? And the cards are saying it. Spirit's saying it, cards are saying it, and I know it to be true. So just communicate. She's going to forgive you. And Karissa, forgive him. But you might be hurt. Y'all might hurt each other at first, but don't take offense. It wasn't meant to hurt you. Either one of y'all. It was meant to bring growth. You were both human. You both make mistakes. We both do. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you grow from the mistakes. Do you learn from the mistakes? Do you move on in bitterness and anger? Or do you move on in mercy and forgiveness and love, which is what Christ spoke, right? And Karissa, honey, remember taking me to church with you? You know I didn't grow up with God. You know I didn't grow up with church. So thank you for doing that, by the way. You planted a seed in me, just so you know. I love you. I love your family for it. But anyways, so here's your crystals you got. Go get these. There's a crystal shop in Murfreesboro. Just look up, Google Crystal Shop. I forget what it's called, but it's over there by, like, the mall. But go get, it's called Sodalite, okay? I'm going to show you the picture real quick, and then I'm going to read it to you. It's called Sodalite. I hope you can read the word. And this is saying it's a deep blue with white veins. But anyways, this is going to bring in peacefulness into your life. When you get this rock, it's going to help you get to transmute more peaceful energy and your perception. This is going to help with your own intuition and your own clarity. It says peacefulness, clarity, and perception, okay? And this has got to do with your throat chakra, speaking your truth to yourself and to others. And your brow chakra is all about your third eye, about listening to your own intuition, listening to your spiritual gifts, realizing you have spiritual gifts and you're not crazy, and not everybody can do those things that you can do. We all have our own spiritual gifts and our own ability to do it in our own way. But anyway, so you need to get a solidite. That's going to help your health, okay? And a rock crystal. You need a rock crystal, okay? And for this one, this is going to bring more clarity, order, and calmness into your life. So right now, you've got a lot of chaos around you, or you're feeling chaotic internally because you're not communicating truths. You're waiting on a communication, okay? And this is going to help all your chakras. Go on YouTube, look up chakras, and watch a chakra clearing video. That's the first step. It is. It's just, you can listen to music or a guided meditation. Meditate, guys. Meditation is where it's at, too. Meditation is just praying. When I meditate, I'm with divine, and I pray, and I'm speaking, and he's taking me places in my heart and my mind that's showing me knowledge. But meditate, okay? Because you need to clear all your chakras, and they run up and down your spine, okay? But you need to clear all your chakras. So I'm going to read the meanings on the back of each card and take the message for your situation. They're all meanings, so they all happen in different houses of your birth sign. So some of them may apply to you right now, and some of them may not apply right now. They may have applied in the past, or they may be coming up. You'll know how it resonates. So I'm just going to read every one. You may find yourself in the role of mediator or a peacekeeper. Learn to accept yourself as you are. Learn your divine truth. Love yourself. Do your self-work, baby. You're beautiful, Karissa. Inside and out. You know that. You've always been a beautiful soul. I've recognized that from day one, right? Be prepared to act as the go-between for various groups of people. Maybe you're having to be a mediator for a situation that he's conflicted about, is what I'm getting. Maybe he's conflicted and stuck in a situation, and he's needing to communicate with you because he needs your help to help bring in a peace to it, peacefulness. And I feel like maybe it's something he's not wanting to bring to you because you have been already kind of down, and so he hasn't wanted to bring it towards you. But he needs to bring this towards you because you're going to help him get through it, and he's going to help you because it's going to give you clarity on not knowing what the heck's going on with him, is what I'm getting. Do what you can to create peace at home. You have plenty of time for relaxation and leisure. Enjoy yourself. So relax, rest, take time to rest. New opportunities at work need to be firmly grasped. So if you got a new opportunity coming at work, think of it, use a clear mind, and grab a hold of it. Listen to what others are saying before expressing your opinions. Yeah, take in what people are saying and think on that, and then don't okay, if he's coming at you and he's going to hurt you with this communication, what I'm hearing Spirit say is take that in, don't speak right away, take it in, think on it, put it in your heart, transmute the hurt into love and forgiveness, or whatever it is he's needing, stability, nurturing, whatever it is that this situation requires. Don't speak on it right away when he comes at you. Be willing to think on it for a minute and meditate on it in your heart, and then speak on it, because then it's going to work better for you that way. Okay? Others may be tempting you to take up new financial commitments. Think hard before you do anything, and do not overextend yourself. I get a lot of that energy with you right now. Don't overdo it. Don't overextend. Okay? You need to take care of you, your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. Make sure your message is heard by as many people as possible. Your truth, let them all know your truth. Because once you step in your truth and you let them know you got boundaries and this and that, like, they're not going to cross them because they love you, is what I hear. They're not the people in your life aren't going to cross your boundaries. They're going to respect your boundaries. They just don't, because you haven't put them down. They're not mind readers, is what I'm getting. Okay? Whatever that means for you, baby. Be prepared to expand your horizons further than you could ever imagine. You got great things. Your spiritual